The trades and the blue collar lifestyle will break your body down. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video today. I'm going to get my ankle checked out tomorrow. It's been having kind of pain off and on for like 3 months now, maybe a little more, since right around Christmas. I got an initial x-ray done by my just regular doctor, and I have like a bone spur down in my leg, so that sucks. And then something's wrong with my ankle, some kind of degeneration. So I'm going to a specialist tomorrow. And I think this is from using improper form while working. I would like squat down basically, but I would load up my one leg with more weight while I'm working on something instead of doing it like evenly. And I think over the years that put a lot of strain on it. And so yeah, if you're in the trades, there are ups and downs, or like pluses and minuses, and I'm going to go over all that in a separate video. But the one common theme is it will break your body down, and in some cases destroy it. I know so many tradesmen over 50 or 60 that had a lot of different problems. Most of the time it's back, but it can also be knees, hip, everything, and just general wear and tear. So if you're in the trades and a blue collar lifestyle, you have to have an exit plan. So that's kind of what this channel ties in with. I am trying to come up with a plan to get out of the trenches per se. So I may not leave the trades completely, but I need to be less physical as I get into my 40s. And I'm not 40 yet, but I'm almost there. And so I've been putting in work for a solid 15 years, like 18, but it was slow in the beginning because the different reasons, but there was the Great Recession of 2008. So I've been in the business since like 2007, but it wasn't super busy and the business took a while to build up. But yeah, so 15 to 18 years, and now I'm starting to feel it. And the main thing is, there's two main things, is repetitive motion and heavy lifting. So like I know guys with hurt backs from doing dumb stuff like lifting up too heavy of stuff, not getting help, and rushing. Examples like a water heater, instead of letting it drain all the way or getting help, a guy would just do it on his own, and then he tweaks his back out, and then that's an ongoing problem. And then the other thing is just wear and tear, doing the same thing over and over again, like carpal tunnel type stuff, but it can happen to any joint or anywhere. Like I know an electrician who's in his early 50s, and he has to be careful what he does. He can only do the certain things so often or per day, and then his wrist lights up with carpal tunnel pain. So these are things you have to be aware of if you're gonna get in the trades. There are good reasons to get in the trades that I'll get into in other videos, but right now it's on my mind that it's something you do have to be mindful of. Now the other thing is that people who aren't working physically, the funny thing is, or not funny, but sad actually, a lot of people have back problems just in general. People who don't work in the trades, people who work offices or teachers or just whatever. So it's more of a broader problem, but I'm starting to feel more and more tired now doing the same thing day in and day out. So one thing is you have to have variety and not be stuck doing the same thing day in and day out. Like guys who swing a hammer, they'll get framer's elbow, or something like that it's called, from just swinging a hammer the whole day. So I'm gonna break down different fields and stuff in other videos too, but if you're in the trades, you have to set up a plan to be transitioning in probably your 30s to 40s at the latest. I know a lot of guys who transitioned in their 30s to being the boss per se, like they started their own company or whatever. They're still active, but it's more people managing, which is a whole different set of problems. So yeah, that's why I'm just putting this video out, as just talking, getting the topic out there and thinking about it, because I've got to make the decision now to find another way, because the next 10 years could really define my life, of how hard I work or how smart I work. And the next 10 years can be the time where you start to see these problems show up, and they're real nagging and they're hard to get rid of. And The other thing to think about is that a lot of people don't do the exit plan, and so they're still working either as an employee or as a sole proprietor, like a one-man business, like just them, or even as a business owner, but for whatever reason they're still working into their 60s, mid 60s, even late 60s. Some of them either can't retire or just don't want to, and these are the guys that really look tired and falling apart. So yeah, that's just, I just want to get a quick video out. Yeah, I'm going to get my ankle checked tomorrow. I'll report back with the findings. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. I'm a little nervous about it because I really don't like going to doctors. So thanks for checking this out. I hope the sound is better than the last video. The last video, the sound seemed not very great. I think it's because my iPhone had a case on it. So I'm filming this without a case, and we'll see if that does better. And yeah, thanks for checking it out. I'll see you.